Hi, my name is Mary Hemsworth and I'm a content creator with Caterer.com. Today I'm delighted to be speaking to Eli Horne, who is the Talent Acquisition Manager for the Dorchester and 45 Park Lane. Hi, Eli.
Hello.
Hi. Today, as part of our Hiring Trends Insider Report, we're speaking to industry leaders about the recruitment challenges they've been facing over the last few years, the current recruitment landscape, and what you're doing to tackle that. We're also going to take a look at what hospitality can do for itself to increase the talent pool and attract new people into the industry. So my first question, obviously picking up from that, is what have you been doing at the Dorchester and 45 Park Lane to attract new talent in light of the challenges that you're actually facing?
Yeah, so we've been looking at our employer branding. We've improved it a lot. We've changed it a lot, and we're always changing it. We also have a really good We Care culture. So that is something that we really talk about when we are employing and we're advertising. And our benefits, we have some of the best benefits in the industry as well. So we really advertise those type of things. We really focus on diversity and inclusion as well as one of our big points. And we with our recruitment open days that we do as well, we have a lot of walk-ins, so it removes bias, kind of looking at CVs and things like that. So when someone walks in, we can just have a good conversation with them, and it opens up a lot of opportunities.
I love it. Tell me a little bit about We Care. I was interested in that.
So our We Care culture is just looking at how we can make everybody feel included in the company, how we can make all of our employees feel really valued, and just shows all of our values and how much we care about them.
I love that. And you talked about benefits. And what kind of benefits, what makes you different? What are your benefits, what are the benefits?
Well, so we've just introduced a total reward statement in our internal program. So it means that everybody in the company can look at all of the benefits that they have included in the package and access them at a click of a button. It also shows how all of those benefits included with their salary package, how much they're actually earning and how many savings they can make by using all of the things that we have included. So it's really good. I think everybody can really just see everything that they have in their package with that.
What are any specific challenges you're facing with recruitment at the moment?
Well, I think similar to everybody recruiting across all industries at the moment, it's Brexit and the uncertainties around COVID and what might happen or what might not happen. So those are the biggest challenges we're seeing right now. But we are really focusing on how hospitality can look at as a career, and really trying to focus on those success stories that we have in the company, and showing how successful it can be.
I love that. Retaining, how have you been coping? How's your retention at the moment? Because some people I've spoken to are having had some issues with that earlier. How are you doing?
So it is a very competitive market at the moment out there in hospitality. We have quite good retention. I think going back to our We Care culture and our values and everything that we stand for, I think a lot of our colleagues really feel like the company is aligned with them. And they feel like they're in the right place with us. So yeah, we've really retained a lot of our colleagues throughout. Also, we were fortunate enough to be able to keep all of our colleagues on full pay throughout furlough, throughout lockdown. So we've really been able to retain a lot of our employees, which is great to see. We recently actually just celebrated our long service awards, where we celebrated our colleagues who've been here, for 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, up until 30 years. So it was really incredible to see colleagues that have been at the company for 30 years It's an amazing milestone.
It's incredible. So few brands can actually say that about, you know, their workforce. We've got people here who've been here for 30 years.
Yeah.
That's so wonderful. It's something I'm really proud of.
Yeah.
Looking at moving it back to recruitment for a minute, have you changed anything in your hiring processes? You know, changed any channels that you might be using to reach out for specific job vacancies, or you made any changes and developments in that respect?
Well, we're always reviewing it. We're always talking to our providers, so obviously Caterer and all of the other ones that we use as well. And anything new that we see in the industry, we give it a try as well to see how it goes. All of our social media platforms, we're really making use of those. So, you know, LinkedIn and Instagram and everything like that, and really trying to advertise who we are as a company and show us and our people, because that's really what anybody or any new talent is going to be interested in. They want to see the teams, they want to see, you know, everybody doing fun things and everybody at work, and what the culture will be like. So that's what we're trying to focus on for new kind of strategies with recruitment.
It's very interesting because I've just been doing some research, and the research shows that the two deciding factors for new recruits are the people they're going to be working with and the place they're going to be working, the actual environment. You seem to have got that one sorted. You seem to be working very hard on that. You mentioned culture there, and the impression I'm getting is that you've got a very inclusive, very caring kind of culture. And you're sharing that. And would that be something that you would say that other brands should do within the industry?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that inclusive culture, also development opportunities, learning opportunities, that's just so important in the industry. You know, we really want hospitality to be attractive to talent out there. You know, there's so many opportunities, and hospitality really is a great career to work in, and with so many opportunities, so many leadership opportunities. So yeah, absolutely.
And what do you think the hospitality sector as a whole could do to attract more people into the industry?
Just publicize those success stories a lot more, and just show a lot more of those life skills and leadership skills that can be learned in the industry. I think they just don't show those success stories enough, really, I think.
We were chatting earlier and you talked about development, and you were saying that, you know, you work very hard to develop from within. Can you share some of your thoughts on that with me?
So developing from within, I think as we're hiring, and we look a lot at graduates and we look a lot at students who are studying hospitality and really want to kind of become leaders in the industry. So we really look at the big picture, and we look at what their future could be, and we look at the opportunities that could be in their first year, second year, third year within the company. But of course, not forgetting about the employees that already work in the company and what their plans are and what they want to do. We work with apprenticeships as well. So we really kind of try to get all of our colleagues involved in that. And we do loads of different little training and learning and development programs across the year.
I like that. And finally, what would be your top tips for the hospitality industry as we move into 2022?
Top tips for the hospitality industry.
Yeah, top tips for attracting new people into the industry specifically.
So I think it is trying to really instill that care culture into companies. I think you know, people really need to feel valued in the company that they work at. They really need to feel like their employer cares about them, cares about their lives, and cares about kind of how happy they are. And that's what we're trying to do. That's what I think we do quite well. So I think if I had to give other companies tips of how to make hospitality more enticing to new talent, is showing that they care.
I love that. That's an excellent tip. Eli, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me today. It's been really inspiring. Thank you.
Thank you so much.